What is up, freaks and geeks? It's Aedifex, and welcome back to the stream. We are here for some more Pokemon Omega Ruby in the OCD Dex Challenge grind. If you are new here, the OCD Dex Challenge is a challenge that I made for Pokemon, catching every possible obtainable Pokemon, gender variants, alternate forms, shinies of all of those, everything that you can possibly get in the game other than all the spin forms, because we don't have that much time or money. Let's be real. But last time we left off, we did start a new game of Omega Ruby. We did a poll for you guys to choose the starter, and Mudkip was the winner. So we do have a Mudkip in our party. We caught a C-Dot for the OCDX collection and threw that in the bank and in the boxes. And then we got a second C-Dot that we've got with us in the party, as well as a Poochyena that knows Fire Fang, teaching us how to do the Dex Nav, stuff like that. So that is our team right now. We don't really have a theme for the team or an idea of what the team will be. We are just kind of working on grinding out, getting through the story as fast as we can, and catching the version exclusives and some of the legendaries that we need to get. Other than the C-Dot that we already caught, there's 22 Pokemon in this run through that we need to capture. 32 for Hoenn total, 22 of them are going to be in this playthrough, and then we'll probably take a break from Hoenn and move on to Diamond and Pearl for a little bit, and then kind of splash the extra playthroughs in throughout there, or maybe even do a YouTube series with them, since there's not too much we need. I'll leave that up to you guys. But that being said, we need Nuzleaf all in its gender variants, Shiftry in its gender variants, Mawile, Minun, Zangoose, Solrock, and the exclamation point and question mark unknowns, as well as a couple of gift and legendary Pokemon. We need to get a Wynot. We need our Latios from Omega Ruby. We need to get our first fossil Pokemon. We're going to get a Lileep, and we're going to go ahead and evolve it, and then we will breed for a second an actual Lileep to take that place. We get a cast form gifted to us. We had some of these Pokemon we've had in the Alpha Sapphire run, but since I beat the game before I started streaming, I'm not counting them. So we're going to go back and catch a couple things. Groudon, obviously, because it's version exclusive, and our Beldum that we're gifted from Steven. We're going to leave it as a Beldum, and we need to play a couple more times for multiple Deoxys forms. So we're going to do the Beldum line that way. We're going to get this Beldum from Steven. We're going to get another one in our next playthrough, and we'll get our final one in the last playthrough, and we'll evolve each one. Then we've got the Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and our first of three more Deoxys, right? 4 more Deoxys. We need our normal form, we need our attack form, defense form, and speed form. We have our living Dex Deoxys, but we don't have any of the alternate forms. So after this playthrough, we got to play 3 more times. One Alpha Sapphire twice, Omega Ruby once, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and just jump back into not Alpha. We're going into Omega. We're going to Omega Ruby. Last time we left off, let's switch scenes. Woo! Last time we left off, we were outside. We just beat Roxanne, and the Team Magma Grunt stole the parts from a Devon worker, and we were chasing after him. So we're going to go into the cave here. Let's see. Let's turn that headset down. Gonna grab this item, and it's a repel. Let's see. Everybody is pretty evenly leveled, I believe. Mudkip at 14, C-Dot at 12, Poochyena at 10, so we're going to put Poochyena in the front because she's the lowest. It's usually how I run my teams. That's a Bug Catcher, which we're actually going to go ahead and fight. 1, because he saw us. We don't really have a choice. But 2, because Poochyena does have Fire Fang, and she is the lowest leveled of our party right now, we need to get her leveled up. So we'll just send her out and spam the Fire Fang. We might actually go ahead and set up with a couple Howls. Let's do that. We'll set up with 1, maybe 2 Howls, and then we'll go for Fire Fang spam. It's going to Poison Sting. That's not going to do too much as long as we don't get poisoned. Very good. We'll go ahead and set up a second Howl. Get us +2. And then Poison Sting again. Don't get poisoned. Poisoned. Okay. All right, we're up +2 attack. We're just going to spam the Fire Fang now and get this fight over with. That does suck quite a bit. We're up 3 levels. Fire Fang is +2. And we're still going to take damage every turn. So we may need to run to the Pokemon Center after this fight. Just to Nincada. We'll stay in for Nincada. We do have Fire Fang. It's only level 7. Very good. And we got a crit. We're still going to take poison damage, which sucks. But we do have quite a few Oran berries. We're going to level up to level 11. We don't learn anything. We just learn bite, so. C-Dot's going to 13. Can we learn a grass move? We cannot. Luckily, we're only taking 3 damage for each poison. Silcoon's coming out. And we're going to stay in for that. And we're just going to Fire Fang. And I don't think we'll take damage if the battle ends. But we'll see. Silcoon faints. The battle's over. Mudkip's going to level up to 15. Okay, don't take any unnecessary damage there. I lost. I thought I had you. And before we start moving anywhere, let's get rid of that poison. Let's get in this bag. We've definitely got berries to take care of it. Pecha berry. And then get you some health back. There you go. So that works out. And then there's a youngster over there and an item. Let's go ahead and just fight him and grab this item. My Pokemon and I rule. Check us out. Because we have the magic of plot device armor that the bad guy will not go as far away as to get lost until I find him. So we can just spend time, Fire Fang. I didn't really need to do that. I could have bite. Tail Whip's going to lower our defense. We'll bite because we have stab. I gotta remember, we're not getting anything boosted from Fire Fang. It's just a nice utility move. So unless we're super effective against what we're fighting, we need to use bite. Because then we will get same type attack bonus. That was Zigzag going, I'm sorry. And he's got a Machop, so we are going to switch for that because fighting on dark is not good. So we'll go ahead and go into our Mudkip. I don't know if Machop knows any fighting moves this early. I think it does. I think it knows low kick at least. Level 9, maybe not. We'll just Water Gun. And Karate Chop. Okay, yeah, so that was a good move to switch out because Karate Chop is a decently strong move early game. And it's got stab, so that would have sucked for little Poochyena. So let's take care of this. We'll go grab the item up top and then we'll head back to the cave. We're gonna have to fight at least one more trainer because she's blocking our path. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Potion. Cool, I need that. Put that in the bag. And we can't get past her, so let's just fight her. Let me teach you how strong my adorable Pokemon is. What does she have? Challenged by Last Janice. She's got 1 Pokemon, some Meryl. That's good. It's adorable. So we'll go for bites. Just because we're getting the stab. It's going to go first with Rollout. Which, luckily, it's not getting boosted. But Rollout can still be ridiculous. It's Fairy now, that's right. Let's just switch. We'll go into Mudkip. I completely forgot Meryl's Water Fairy. So Fire Fang and Bite are not really going to do anything to it, so we'll just take the Rollout and we'll tackle. There we go. Crit. Okay, I was going to say that's a really strong tackle there. So 3rd Rollout. It's doing some decent damage, but another tackle should get the job done. There we go. Gotta remember my typings. So that's going to get us up to level 12 for Poochyena. You're a notch above me. I'm the main character. Alright, where'd you go? And get ready! Okay, we're gonna have to... What's going on here? Oh, what am I to do? We were just on our walk, Pico and I, when we were attacked by an odd thug. And then the scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Where are you, Pico? That's adorable. It's sad. But it's blocked due to construction. So let's pick up this Pokeball. And... What? Are you coming? Come and get me then. Yes. Haul it all. What does that mean? This hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And I think I made a getaway into this tunnel to nowhere. And now you're here to battle me? Really? Yes. Yes, I am. I love that intro. You were challenged by Team Magma Grunt. It's got a Poochyena. We have a Poochyena. Ours just got to level 12. What are you at? Level 13. Ooh, okay. So let's howl. Start setting up. Oh, it's going to howl too. This will be interesting. Bite will be a neutral hit because we're both dark type. So let's howl again. It's going to howl again. That's getting scary. So we're both +2. Okay, so I think we're going to go for a bite. Sand attack. Okay, so he's +2 and he's lowered my accuracy. But we do connect. So a +2 bite is getting a lot done with a crit. So that means if a bite comes in, ooh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Okay. As long as we missed. Okay. We're gonna have to switch to be safe. Let's switch into... We're gonna switch into Mudkip. C-Dot really doesn't have that many good damaging moves yet, and I was really hoping it would learn like absorb or something at least. Odor Sleuth. I could have stayed in one, but that's okay. We will water gun and get out of here. We are faster. And we actually might get our Marshtomp. Let's see. 156. That is enough. Alright, so we took out the Grunt and we're going to evolve our starter here. Is this the end of my evil deeds? Yes, we've trapped you. What? Mudkip's evolving? No way! Alright, so our little Mudkip's gonna evolve into a Marshtomp. And then we need to get our Poochyena healed up. Brrr. Your Mudkip evolved into Marshtomp. Does it learn anything new? It wants to learn Mudshot. Yes, we will learn Mudshot. What does Mudshot do? 55 damage, 95 accuracy. Let's replace Mudslap because it does 20 damage, so yeah. So that's a decent move right there. And then we will return Pico to Mr. Briny. This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some parts from Devin. Shit, you want him back that badly? Then take him. Well, that was easy. If you wanted to steal some stuff, have some stronger Pokemon. Pico, am I glad to see you're safe. My Pico owes her life and freedom to you, lad. Were they gonna kill the bird? They call me Mr. Briny, and you are? Ah, so it's Aedifex. It's Aedifex, is it now? Then I sincerely thank you, Aedifex. I can read, I swear. If there's ever a thing I could do to help you in turn, don't you hesitate to tell me. If I'm not to be found, it will always be at my cottage by the sea, near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico. Hi, Tom. We're on our way to home. That's adorable. Okay. We'll head out of here. What are you doing? Grrr! That goofy goon hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging. And we can't go anywhere yet. Oh, item. X special attack. Okay, I will take that. And we'll move on. Let's go up. We have cut, but nobody knows cut. We should do that. Nobody can learn cut in the party. Cool. That's awkward. Here's a little skitty tail. That's adorable, but we don't need a skitty. We should probably look for a Zigzagoon, just so we can have an HM slave. Because it can learn cut, strength, rock smash, surf. Where is this Pokemon? Is that a Whismur? Yeah, I don't want a Whismur. We'll look for a Zigzagoon when we get into the woods. So let's backtrack it. Actually, what's up here? Route 115. It's just Talos and Wingles. Let's go grab that item. Maybe. There we go. We have to go to Mr. Briney's house and take the boat, I believe, is what's next. Let's make sure we're not missing any items before we head back. Okay, so that's the only one there. And... yep, okay, so we gotta go back. Let's stop by the Pokemon Center on the way and get healed up. And then we need to look for a Zigzagoon so we can have somebody who can learn all the HMs for now. So let's get healed up. We still have Poochyena in the front. We've got our party lowest to highest, so Poochyena, C-Dot, and now a Marshtomp. But we've already got all of the starters in Alpha Sapphire, so that's not going to count towards our OCD Dex count. So let's make our way back. Fought you guys. We've already fought you. Through the forest. In the forest, we can definitely get ourselves a Zigzagoon. I could speak. Can Slackoth learn? Okay, we're picking something up. But where is it? There it is. I think it's one of the cocoons. Yeah, I don't want that. Pretty sure it's another cocoon. Oh, Slackoth. We'll get it. Well, no. We will not. I know for sure Zigzagoon can learn a lot of the HMs, so let's just get that so we have an HM slave ready to go. So we know that will work. Talo. Just run on the grass till we find it. Because it's not going to be a permanent part of the team. It's simply to be able to get through the world. Until we get something else. Shroomish. Shroomish is adorable. Kind of want to go with a Shroomish over our C-Dot, but if I run the C-Dot and evolve it, then we can get one of the shift trees taken care of, so kind of a 2-in-1. And I've never run a C-Dot before. I always use Shroomish in this game, so I'm trying to use some new stuff. More Wurmples. I know if I go back to the early part of the game, I can definitely get a Zigzagoon easily, but I know they're in the forest too, so let's just keep running in this little circle until we catch one. More Wurmples. Maybe the same Wurmple. I used to think as a kid that if I ran into a Pokemon and then I ran away from it, if I found another one of the same level and the same gender, that it was the same Pokemon. I was like, oh no, he really wants to be caught. Let's see, Wurmple, the last one was the male level 4. Male level 6. It's actually pretty high level for a Wurmple. Just want Zigzagoon. I can't click on it until I've captured it. More Shroomish. If we're lucky, we'll find a Zigzagoon with pickup. That'd be nice. Run that in the party. Let's try over here. There's only so many Pokemon I can run into out here. And I got a Cascoon. We've already caught most of the Pokemon in the Hoenn from Alpha Sapphire, so there's not too much we need. But I would like to have someone to have most of the HMs. Because our poor Wailmer from Alpha Sapphire knew all of the water moves. What do we got? I don't want a Cocoon. I want a Zigzagoon. That's another Wurmple. Is he really that low of an encounter rate? Let's take a look. Nope, more Wurmples. That's okay, we've got the time. We'll just keep running through here. I know it's not going to be like the Nidorans where they aren't here, because Zigzagoon's on the little map on the bottom. There we go. Level 6. Let's just try to catch it real quick, see what happens. Otherwise, we'll send out C-Dot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, rude. It's so cute. So the boy. Okay, hello, and what Pokemon you still need? Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I don't need too much for this version. I mostly need the version exclusives. Like, we cut our C-Dot, we need a Nuzleaf, a Shiftry, Mawile, a Minun, a Zangoose, a Solrock, and then the legendaries. Okay, so let's switch out to the C-Dot. Just do a little bit of damage here. And we can just beat up because it doesn't do too much damage. Tail Whip. That's just gonna lower our defense, which is fine. We've got 3 shakes both times, so if we just beat up a couple times, should be enough to catch him. 2, 3. Okay. Just gonna use Growl and lower our attack. That's fine. Let's try to catch it now. Because we got 3 shakes both times with no damage. He's in the yellow now, so that should be easy enough. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Zigzagoon is ours. And like I said earlier, we just need it for HMs, so that takes care of that. And that gets C-Dot to go to level 14. Are we going to learn something new? No, we're not. Little C-Dot is just not learning any moves. All right. Zigzagoon. We've already got a Zigzagoon, but we need somebody who can learn Cut. And sadly, nobody in the party can learn Cut, so... Oh, here we go. C-Dot's going to evolve into a Nuzleaf. I thought that was next level, but here we go. We can actually start learning some moves now. He's so cool. Little edgelord. C-Dot evolved into Nuzleaf. Do you learn anything new? Nuzleaf learned Razor Leaf. There we go. Finally some grass moves. Okay, so we can get out of the forest here. I bet you now he can learn Cut, right? Yep, so we did that for no reason. Well, we still needed to do it. Actually, Zigzagoon's holding something. Let's take a look. If he has Pickup, we'll still make him the HM slave. Summary. He's got Gluttony. And he's holding a potion. That's interesting. So we'll take the item from you. Nope. We'll hit the wrong button. We'll take the item from you. And we will put this Zigzagoon up. And we'll teach Cut to Nuzleaf, because then we can just actually keep running our team. Oops, scared something away. So let's run to the Pokemon Center real quick. We'll put Zigzagoon in the box. And we'll teach Nuzleaf Cut. Because that's the only reason we cut the Zigzagoon, was to learn HMs. But that way we've got it in the box in case we need other ones down the road. So right now we've got our Poochyena from the beginning of the game. It knows Fire Fang as its hidden move. Organize boxes. And then we've got our Nuzleaf, because I've never used a Nuzleaf before. And we'll put you in box 7, because this is everything that we need to catch. Right now we're working on version exclusives. That's why we're running through Omega Ruby. We've caught just about everything that we need for Hoenn in Alpha Sapphire. Let's see. We want to learn Cut. Let's see. We're going to boot up Cut. We'll get rid of Harden. Yes. Move should be deleted. We will get rid of Harden. And now we know Cuts. And now we're Grass Dark too, which is nice. Which is more reason that we need to start looking for more Pokemon, because I want to get an actual fire Pokemon, not just Poochyena running Fire Fang. Because the stab would be nice, and two, I don't want multiple of the same type in my team. Unless I'm doing like a type challenge. I try to have enough diversity to cover all my weaknesses. Alright, so let's go see Mr. Briny. Let's hit all the wrong buttons. He's not here. He's out here. What? Mr. Briny. Where did he go? Oh no. Oh no, I'm not a trainer, but it's true that trainers locking eyes is basically an invitation to battle. If you don't want people to battle, try to stay out of their line of sight. Excuse me, kid. It said to go see Mr. Briny, and now we're here. And now he's not. We gotta return the parts. We got the Devon parts, but we never took them back to the researcher. I got ahead of myself. Alright, so we gotta run back up to Rustboro and turn in the Devon parts that we received, because I definitely forgot to do that. Okay, so we'll just run from everything in the forest right now. It's pretty low-level stuff compared to us. Go up and around, skip as much grass as we can, and get back up to the Devon Corporation, because I definitely forgot to do that. It's definitely not a speed run here. I mean, we are moving pretty quickly, but when you forget major parts of the story, it does not help. Okay, so we'll go up, back to Devon, turn in the parts, and then we'll go see Mr. Briny. There we go. Devon Corporation is a little further up. It's the big building. This one. Yes. Oh, how did it go? Did you get my Devon parts? You did, you got them back. You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you a great ball. Whoa. I get that the great ball does have better stats than a Pokeball, but it's ugly. Yes, young man, please come with me. Let us progress the story. Oh, let's hit a little bit of a loading screen there. I don't know if y'all saw that. This is the top floor of the Devon Corporation. Our president's office is on this floor. I can't tell you how grateful I am for what you've done for our company. Could you wait here for just a moment? Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Oh, okay. Please go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I heard just now we have quite a bit to thank you for. So you helped out my staff not just once, but twice. There's a favor I'd like to ask of a reliable trainer of you. You've helped me twice, now help me again. Now I want you to know I'm a president you can trust. They all say that. I've never been so mean as to ask a favor for nothing in return. Here, give me your Pokemon Nav Plus for a moment. I'm a complete stranger, hand me your phone. You can now use the BuzzNav. I can speak. The function that I just added to your PokeNav Plus is called BuzzNav. It is an indispensable tool for any trainer who is traveling out in the world. Use it and you'll be able to get the latest news from around the region and from your own friends, anytime and any place. A president who says, you can trust me, here, have the news. Now let me go to the important issue of what it is I need you to do. I want to ask you to deliver this letter to a man named Steven. You should find him in Dewford. Obtain the letter. You'll have to cross the sea to reach Dewford, of course. I'll ask Mr. Briny, the old sailor who lives in that hut on Route 104, to help you with the crossing. Go find him and he should agree to help you. I'm counting on you, young man. If you're ever unsure of what to do, just come and talk with me again. Cool. Now we can go to Mr. Briny's house. Because we're supposed to go to Dewford to deliver the letter, and then there just happens to be a gym there. I got excited and was like, okay, Jim, let's go. What are you doing just hanging out? Oh, hey, Aedifex, have you been catching lots of Pokemon? Nope. I'm doing pretty good on that front, at least. I caught so many Pokemon and Petable Worgs that I ran out of Pokeballs. Yep, I messed up. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, yeah? And I passed Mr. Briny when I was in Petalburg Woods. I guess he must have been on his way home to his cottage on Route 104. Hey, Aedifex, you just moved here, so there's no way you could know, but Mr. Briny was once a highly respected seafarer. I do know, actually. Okay, so now we run on back to Mr. Briny's house for round 2. We fought everybody along the way. We need a cut. Let's actually use that. Water's deep in blue. I don't know surf yet. I'm gonna cut and get this item. Found a revive. Actually, that's very nice. And there's another tree that we can cut in the Petalburg Woods. That's nowhere. We'll go there and we'll cut that down. Should be another item. See, at least it's got like prickly thorns and it's not like, oh, you could just step over it like it used to be with a tiny little tree. At least they try to make it look like something. Oh no. Does not compute. I don't know what the computer voice was. Oh no. Alright, it's Cascarian. Let's just go ahead and Fire Fang it. Get the XP. It's level 6. It's probably only going to know Harden. $35. Decent. Oh, the thing you have, it's Pokenav Plus. That means you're a trainer. Then you should try this item. Got a Miracle Seed. It's a Miracle Seed. If a Pokemon holds this item, its Grass-type moves become stronger. I think there are other convenient items for Pokemon to hold. Should give that to Nuzleaf. Oh, another Great Ball. Cool. Because then I get Stab and then the boost from Miracle Seed, so. It's another Zigzagoon. Now that we're not looking for it, that's all we're going to see, I bet. Just run from you. I guess technically we could update the count since we did get ourselves a Nuzleaf. But that Nuzleaf will eventually be a Shiftry, so let's just hold on to that. Found a Pokeball. And now we are out of the woods and at Mr. Briny's house. And he's chasing Pico. Hold on, lass. Belay that Pico. Over there, Aedifex. You're the one who saved my Pico. Hey, but we owe you one for that day. What's that? You want to sail with me? What's this all about then? A letter bound for Dewford? Certainly, that'd be no problem at all. You've come to the right man. Shall we hoist sail for Dewford at once? Yep. Dewford, we're coming. Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. That's adorable. And we're off. Oh. She flies with us. That's adorable. Forgot about that. And we're at Dewford. Ahoy, we've struck land in Dewford, lad. I suppose we'll be heading ashore to deliver that letter to what's-his-name or whomever. If you're ever feeling lost in a drift, though, try calling on the island's Pokemon gym. The leader Brawley sure knows everything and everyone and everything that goes on in this town. Okay, so we just go to the cave. I was born in a village far from the sea, so I've always dreamed of coming to Hoenn. So we're gonna fight this guy. We'll probably go ahead and just go fight the fisherman. Backpacker Grammy? Slack off. Let's howl and then bite. Okay, he's level 12, so let's set up. Boost that attack. And he's gonna scratch for quite a bit of damage. Okay. Was it a 12 damage scratch? Okay, now he's doing nothing. Bite again. And then he flinched. Bite a third time. And we win. You grew up in the raging seas, didn't you? No. Why would... What? There's an item back here. I can feel it. Yeah. Protein. Run back. We'll fight this fisherman. What do people do if they need to go take a break? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I can't just leave. Fisherman Ned. It's got a tentacle. I guess we'll just bite again. Because Firefang's not going to do too much. He's up by a level. Supersonic. Ooh, okay. Decent damage this time, though. That's good. Bite again. Constrict. It's not going to do too much. 3 damage with a crit. Okay, so that's decent. Ooh, there we go. Not quite enough, though. Constrict again. Only does 2. And then we bite for the win. Get her up to level 13. And Odor Sleuth. No, we're not going to learn that. I lost because I'm trying not to go to the washroom. You gotta go potty. Alright, what are you at? 18 of 35. So, let's just use a potion. We got 5 of them. 17 points. So, our Nuzleaf is at 14? Or 15? Let's bag. We need Pokemon. I guess that would work too. Nuzleaf is level 14. Poochy is at 13 and Marshtomp just evolved. The mural ahead has drawn a lot of attention lately. The other day, Team Something in red or blue suits came here in numbers. The mural ahead, we can't figure out what's painted there, but it makes Ruin enthusiasts like me even more curious about it. It looks as if a huge Pokemon is painted on it, but we've never seen such a Pokemon. It's so intriguing and fascinating. Hey, cutting in line is no bueno. But, Steven. Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. Well, for us hikers, helping out those is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. So we're going to get Flash, which is a TM instead of an HM now. Which is good because you can override it with another TM or level up. Having Flash be an HM was just rude. So I guess we take on the gym. Let's just talk to people. Feast your eyes on this. It's a Silphscart. It's the cutting edge of fashion. Oh, I can see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. What a delight you are. Here, please, I want you to have it. Ooh, now I'm fancy. Silk scarf. I like how he sits down. Bothered to cross the sea to come to Deerfield? Are you here because you heard about Brawly? He's so cool. Everyone idolizes him. I like what's hip, happening, and trending. I'm always checking it out. Hey, have you heard about the new Pokemon festivals? That's right, of course you know. I mean, potion festivals are the coolest thing. Potion festivals are the biggest thing happening where you're from too, right? No. It's not the hip and happening thing? Well, hey, you have to tell me what's new and what's in. I don't want to. Oh, it's based off an item, I guess? Okay. Pokeball. Pokeballs, huh? What's so popular about them? Pokeball collections. Oh yeah, I know about those. Sure you do. I just made them up. Let's get healed. Okay, let's talk to... I guess we just go fight Brawly. Just is kind of terrifying because our Pokemon are all dark type. Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. What do we got? Battle Girl Laura. Got a Meditite. It's fighting and psychic, so Dark's gonna be neutral, so it's Fire Fang. Endure just means I can't one-shot you. Let's see what Bite does. Detect, so now I can't hit you. There we go. And we'll Bite again. And it's just neutral. Okay, because you're fighting Psychic, so it would be resisted by fighting, but super effective against Psychic, so that means it's just a neutral hit. And then I get the stab bonus. Stab bonus makes no sense because it's same type attack bonus. So same type attack bonus. We'll just Bite again. It's gonna detect. It's just spamming detect. It's gonna meditate. What does that do? Stat boost. You waited too long. And we got a crit. And 156 XP, that's not bad. Wow, I lost. Okay, we'll turn this on. Midas, right, come on. It's got one Pokemon, Black Belt Hedekey, has a Machop. Okay, so the thing is, if he hits us with a fighting move, it's gonna hurt quite a bit. So let's howl. Low sweep. This is gonna hurt. A lot. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll just go Marshtomp then. Because Nuzleaf is Grass Dark, so that's gonna suck. Let's go for our new move. Let's hit Mudshot. See what happens. Decent damage. It's gonna lower his speed. It's gonna go for a low sweep, which does decent damage on us. Lowers our speed. Water Gun does about the same as Mudshot. Another low sweep coming in. Lowers the speed. Water Gun for match. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to heal up. We'll heal up and just put Marshtomp in the front just for the gym. Not enough power. So let's figure ourselves out. Okay, so let's go get healed. Put Marshtomp in the front. Whoop. And let's go ahead and give that to Nuzleaf. Now we go get healed. We got Marshtomp in the front, and I think there's one more trainer before we fight Brawly. So, depending on what they've got, we may need to back out and heal one more time. Let's run around here. Turn the lights on. Up. And around. There we go. Oh, wow. That's incredibly frustrating. Okay, so I need to go fight her and then go over, down, and up and around. Okay. There's no need for Brawly to be involved. I'll crush you. I will break you. Battle Girl Tessa. It's got a Meditite. Marshtomp is just so happy to be here. Mudshot. Lowers the speed. It's Gotta meditate and raise his attack. We just mud shot again. Takes care of the first one. And then what's your next Pokemon? Nuzleaf is up to 15. And she's got him a chop, so we'll stay in for that. We will Mudshot again. Mudshot and Water Gun do about the same amount of damage. Foresight. Cool, you can hit Ghost Pokemon now. I don't understand why you would waste your time with that, but alright. Mudshot and game. Whatever happens to Machop's tail? Like, for some reason Machop has a tail, but then Machoke and Machamp don't. Okay, so we need to go past her. Okay. Hit the wall, come down, go over, go up, and go around. It's a gym-themed gym. Get it, guys? Ha. Ha ha ha. I'm Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves for these parts. In the rough waves of these parts. That's just a weird thing to say. And I've grown tough using the cave as at the outskirts of this town as my training ground, as well as using the equipment in this gym. So you want to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. Brawly. You're challenged by leader Brawly. He's got him a chop. But seriously, he has a tail, and then all of a sudden he doesn't have a tail. He's only got 2 Pokemon. I think he's got him a chop and a Makahita. Mudshot! We'll just spam that. And he's gonna leer. Okay, cool. Not taking any damage this run. Puchian's gonna go to 14. And then Makahita will stay in for Makahita. And we Mudshot again. It's gonna do about half, and he's level 16. Bulk up. I don't think he's low enough for him to try to heal, so we just Mudshot again and get out of here. No damage, let's go. That's crazy. Gym badge number 2. Whoa, whoa, you made a bigger splash than I expected. Okay, you got me. Take this gym badge. I really do love the little details they added, like the little pin on the back. Receive the Knuckle Badge from Brawly. The Knuckle Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trade, obey without question. You know what? I think I can make full use of this too. And we got Bulk Up, which is going to be attack and defense. Temporarily enhances. It moves. The move boosts both attack and defense stats for Pokemon. I could see your talent becoming a giant wave that causes a storm of astonishment with trainers one day. Look forward to the day when I can surf your giant wave. You surf your wave, bruh. Okay, so now we go to the friend Steven rushed to the cave after I told him about it. So yeah, I had to fight him. Whoop. Whoop. Cool. So I didn't even take any damage. We're just gonna go straight to the cave. Let's rearrange our team again. Puchiana is still the lowest level. Put her in front. And up we go. And then now they'll be out of the way. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. It's Kyogre. It's not Kyogre, it's Groudon. We just messed with Kyogre, that's why. Did people not know this was here, or did they just... What? So in the ancient world, the primal forms once held this much power. The super ancient Pokemon, what terrible strength. But this appearance here, it seems somehow different from Mega Evolution. It seems my questions will not be answered today. You are... Oh, I see. It's a pleasure, Aedifex. My apologies. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Today, my journey brought me here. But what about you? Oh, a letter from me? Why, thank you. It must have been some trouble to track me down. Suppose I must repay you in some way. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Please accept it. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. If you don't mind me asking, do you feel anything in particular when you look up at this wall? A primal world, lost thousands of years in the past. A legendary Pokemon of tremendous power became humanity's greatest threat. The terror aroused by that power is clear to see in this ancient artwork. Yes, but not all power is terrible. Try to read both words at the same time. Your Pokemon are clearly quite capable as well. Looking at you all together, I think that you have what it takes to become the Pokemon League champion. As long as you keep training, that is. How would you know that? My Pokemon are not... Okay, whatever. Good luck to you. I must be going now. That was weird. So let's get out of here. Well, we've already got our gym badge. And he tells us about Flash. We can just go back to Mr. Brownie and move on out of here. Trying to blow through this story as fast as we can so we can focus on the version exclusives we need to catch here. Oh, it looks as though you've delivered your chit good and proper. Ah, but that reminds me, I've had a message from President Stone saying he has another favor to ask. It's about them Devon parts that you recovered for him before. Seems as though they should go to some fellow called Stern at Slayport's yard. The old Sea Dog will see you there safely. Weigh anchors, we're for Slateport. So did I just keep the parts? Pickle, we're setting sail, my darling. Yeah, I guess I never gave them to him. And away we go. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting some water trainers now. So I was gonna say we need to move Poochyena, but Poochyena just knows Fire Fang. She's not fire type, so we don't have to worry about that. I've laid anchor in ports around the world, but Slateport's the best. So let's get some training done here. We're gonna get on a chop, of course we are. So we gotta be careful because we're dark type. It's level 15. Let's sand attack. Low sweep. It's just gonna knock us right out, isn't it? Poochyena. Poor kid just keeps getting beat up. Marshtomp. She's too slow is the problem. Water gun. That's the thing. I don't really want to run a Poochyena in the party anyway. That's just nice to have because she knows Fire Fang. Until we can get to the later part of the game where we can actually catch some fire Pokemon. Let's go to Foresight and we'll just water gun again and we're done. That means Nuzleaf is going to lead our party, which is good because he needs some experience too, so. That gets Marshtomp up to level 18. Malwraith, what is up, my dude? What is going on, buddy? So learn the move Bide. We will learn Bide. We'll get rid of Foresight. Yeah, we're grinding out the OCD decks here. We're in Omega Ruby. We just got our second gym badge. Moving on the story, we are headed to the third gym. It's going to be a minute before I can actually catch what I need now. So we're working on training up here. But I am very excited for us to play some Overwatch tonight. Yo, trainer, whether you're hot to trot or a cool cat not, chill on my papa's spot. That was adorable. Okay, so let's just fight everybody. I'm going to show you how great my Pokemon are, but don't cry. Tuber Simon has gotten a 0. Look how awesome my baby Pokeball is. Nuzleaf. Razor Leaf. And you avoided it. And we're going to get charmed. Of course. This is how this run is going to go, isn't it? Razor Leaf. Okay. Is Azurill just straight fairy? Oh, my attack got dropped. Fire's power was weakened. Oh no, whatever will I do except not use fire moves? It's gonna bubble beam. It's gonna do a whole 3 damage. And I guess we'll just cut. Oh, that was cool. I lost, but I won't cry. Good for you, kid. Up. Just rotate around the chairs. If you're on the lookout for a battle at the Seashore House, you'll find no hotter trainer than me, matey. Alright, prove it. Sailor Dwayne. The Rock Johnson. Alright, let's do that cool flip again. Yeah. Wow, that did a lot. Okay, Toxic Spikes. Okay, so if we switch Pokemon, they're going to be poisoned. Remember that. We're going to level up to 16. And we want to learn Torment. What does that do? Forgets. User torments and enrages the target, making him incapable of using the same move twice in a row. No, we'll leave it. Nope. We're not going to learn it. Okay, so Beat Up does more damage based off the Pokemon in the party. Okay, no, we can't switch because then we'll get poisons. We gotta stay. We gotta be very careful though, because it's Machop, because we're Grass Dark, so fighting moves are gonna hurt. Let's go for Razor Leaf, which is boosted by our Miracle Seed. It's gonna up his crit chance, but it's okay, we're gonna win. So we'll do the cool flip into a cut. That certainly was a hot battle. I can accept that loss, matey. Well, thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna spin around this chair. Boring battles aren't worth the effort. Fiery hot battles are what toughen up trainers of Pokemon. Challenged by Beauty Joanna. Just got a Goldeen, which means our Razor Leaf is actually going to be very useful now. A Razor Leaf. It's boosted by our type and by Miracle Seed, which is really nice. That was fiery hot. Woo! And then this dude. Just sit down. Hey, what's the deal? Are you after my snow cone? Challenged by Street Thug Blair. No, I wanted to say hi. This is awkward. Okay, so I guess we Razor Leaf. Since it's boosted. Yeah, that works. We get up to level 17. And what else you got? Carvana, which we can just stay in and use Razor Leaf again. And that takes care of that. Yes, cool. Carvana is such a cool design, though. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cool, now I can get my lemonade or whatever. I'm the owner of the Seashore House. You can call me Mr. C. What I love above all else is see hot Pokemon battles. Let me see if your heart burns hot. If you can defeat all the trainers here, I'll reward your effort. Cool. I did that. Did I not fight everybody? Oh, there's one more. The burger I order is taking forever. This is making me so totally crabby. I didn't even see that person. Challenged by Delinquent Destiny. Sableye. It's gonna be Ghost Dark. So we'll just go for Razor Leaf again. Just does half Fury Swipes. It's not too bad, actually. 3 times? 3 times. Razor Leaf again, and then we'll get our item. I was thinking there was 5. It's basically this game's version of the Nugget Bridge. Go to level 18. That's some good XP. Gosh, I'm starving. Okay, now I can go. Woo! You're scorching hot. Those battles blazed. I'm more than pleased. As thanks for showing me your hot streak, I want you to take these. It's a half a dozen bottles of soda pop. Couldn't even give me a full dozen. Cool, thanks. I think soda does like 60 HP. Yep. And it's a little ramen bottle, which is adorable. Little kids can dart around so quickly. You don't dare take your eyes off them for an instant. Very taxing. Mine's with my Pokemon, so it should be okay, but... Oh, child. I'm thirsty. I can go for a soda pop at the seahorse. The seahouse. I can read, I swear. Tuber Ricky sent out a Zigzagoon. We'll just cut. Yeah. This is a decent amount. It's gonna go for a headbutt. Does 10 damage. There we go. Marshtomp's going up to level 19. You challenged me, kid. That's your fault. The water around these parts is clean, but my Zigzagoon still picks up litter from the shoreline at times. Dirty water becomes rain and joins our rivers, which we drink from. If we pollute the sea, it all comes back to haunt us eventually. Doesn't a beach umbrella look like a giant flower? Looks like an umbrella, kid. Tuber Lola. Got a 0. We'll cut this time. Wow, that's actually pretty strong. And then Bubble. It's gonna do like a whole 1 damage. And then it'll hit cut. Defeat Tuber Lola. Mommy! Okay. Let's get into the city. I think that's everybody, or just about everybody. Where's the Pokemon Center? Where's the Pokemon Center? Further up? There we go. Let's get our party healed up. Let's get our Poochyena back. And then we'll go take our Devon parts to the captain, which I believe he is at museum. Oh, look. What's that over there? That long line. Stern, the fellow who built the museum here, also happens to be the leader of an undersea exploration team, so everyone calls him Captain Stern. Hey there, quit pushing. This is the line, can't you see? Okay, maybe not quite yet. I think we go here. Yes. If this goes here and that goes over there, then where does this go? What about that doohickey? I can't make heads or tails of this. You? Oh, sorry, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to draw up designs for a ferry. Oh, those parts you have, those are the Devon parts. This won't do. I guess Captain Stern is probably off at the Oceanic Museum again. Sorry, but could I ask you to find the captain and give the parts to him? And then the line will magically be gone. Ta-da! I like how I couldn't have just gone there in the first place. The entrance fee is $50. You have to pay to progress the game. It's like EA made this or something. I believe he's upstairs. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, you're looking for the Stern? That would be me. Ah, those are the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone at Devon. Thank you for bringing the case all this way. Now we can prepare for our expedition at last. Just in time to get jumped. Ha ha ha. Just a moment, we'll be taking those parts. Who are you people? We are Team Magma. Our boss has need of the parts in that case, so relinquish it to us at once. I will not. That is such a cool intro, though. It's got a nummel. Okay, so we got Pucciana. We're going to go ahead and set up a Howl, because they're probably higher level than us now. Pucciana, you got some catching up to do, kid. It's because she kept getting knocked out by Machops. Okay, let's Howl one more time. Flame Burst. Hopefully that doesn't do too much. Oh my god! We just wasted all our time with the Howls. If we take another hit, we're dying, so let's just switch into Marshtomp. That's unfortunate. Flame Burst, not going to do much because we are Water Ground. So 8 damage with a crit. So Wheel Water Gun is 4 times as effective against Fire Ground, so let's get that nonsense out of here. Sorry, Nomal. How? Type advantage. Absurd. I was defeated by this child. This is quite disastrous. At this rate, I will become the target of the boss's fury. Why, you really are incompetent. I suggest you observe while a future ace grunt of Team Magma makes short work of this infant. Round 2. Fight. Oh, he's got a whole 2 Pokemon. Okay. Bite. Supersonic. If we get confused and kill ourselves, I will be upset. Come on. Lucky duckies. Say yes. Very good. Almost enough. Let's heal. Because we can win this fight as long as we don't take too much damage. So let's get that health back. It's going to wing attack for a decent amount of damage. Let's try to bite. Don't get confused. Wing attack because we healed. We may have just screwed ourselves. Lucky duckies, say you're dead. The lucky duckies say you're dead. So rude. Pucciana will never get to level up at this point. We'll just go Nuzleaf. It's funny because I didn't even want the Nuzleaf in the team. It's just because she knows Fire Fang. So the utility is nice. But I try to have my team close to the same level. She's like 4 or 5 levels below everybody else. We'll switch to Marshtomp just because Fire Ground. We can just one-shot with water guns. There we go. So our poor Pucciana has died once again. Could it be? Luckily, this isn't a Nuzlocke or anything like that. How could a future ace grunt of Team Magma be defeated because you had a Zubat and a Numel? Well, what should we do now? We must obtain that case at once. I would never have... I would never have posited that a mere child could prove such an obstacle. There we go. That timing, though. Now here I was wondering how you could be helped. Now here I was wondering how you could be held up in the simple act of seizing a case. Do I take it you are being stymied by this child? Mortal Beard, what's up? Though you are but a child, your eyes tell me of your fierce determination. My heart is pounding in my chest. Yes, I think I can see why my lowly grunts could not stand 1 minute against you. I am called Maxi. I stand as the head of Team Magma, a noble organization whose goal is to propel humanity to even greater heights of progression and evolution. Indeed. And you are one of the young persons who may shape our society's future. Considering that fact, I believe I shall educate you in the ways of the world. Exposition on the evil plot. The land. It is the stage upon which humanity stands. The land exists so we humans might continue onward and upward, stepping into the future. For us to continue growing and evolving, humans require a grand stage upon which to stand. A land upon which we can strive forward, a land which we can explore, develop, exploit. This is the basis for the growth of all human endeavor. That is why we, Team Magma, must increase the landmass of this world. Believe that this will lead to a future of eternal happiness for humanity, and consequently for all life. You need water to live, bro. I suppose the concept may still be too difficult for a child to comprehend. Is that the case? At least I have tried to open your mind. I will take my leave for now. I suggest you take care that you never again stand against Team Magma. I will not be so lenient the next time. I implore you to remember that. We are done here. Okay, bye. So that was weird, right? Young man. Ah, Aedifex, is it? It was quite a tense situation. Thank you for helping me out. Oh yes, I almost forgot that you brought the parts from Devon. This is it. I can't be standing around here. It's finally time for us to set on our ocean floor expedition. Thanks for this, and excuse me. Am I not getting paid? Okay. Rude. I had to pay to get in here. Can I have the $50 it cost? Alright, let's get healed up. Get our Poochyena back again. I think we just move on to the next gym, right? Next one's the electric gym, I believe. Let's take a look. Next up is Mauville. Okay, where are we at? We are here. And then up ahead of us is Mauville City. And then Verdantuff. Yeah, I think we go up and around is what it was. Fall Arbor. Oh no, we go to Mauville. 111 is the desert. So yeah, we go to Mauville, we go up and around. And then to Meteor Falls, and then we go back. Okay, cool. I remember. We have been playing for about an hour though, and I don't think I've saved the game today, so let's do that. But wait, there's more story. Hey, that's Lisa and Allie doing a shoot over there. I don't care. Are you serious? Lisa, let's go. This is an optional side quest of the game that it makes you watch. Hi, everybody. Lisa here. Lysia. My bad. Me and my Altaria Allie have come to a Slateport City Contest Spectacular Hall for a bit of fun. Well then, watch me as I dive right in again today. Dazzling, dizzying, what are you saying? I don't care. Start. Okay, can we just move on, please? So in the Hoenn region, there's the shows where you can do contests and stuff like that. And you there, watching me with that baffled expression on your face. Hi. Have you never joined in a contest? That's just what I want to hear. I don't want to be part of the contest. No. Then let's get the show on the road. This is the trainer I'm going to scout today. And his name is... Name's Aedifex. When I take a good look, I could easily see that Aedifex is a powerful trainer with several badges of his own already. Aedifex, I'm trying to get more, actually, and we're talking about contests. You can enjoy contest spectaculars at the Pokemon Contest Hall right here. Now listen up, because I don't just want you to see... Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to blame the fact that I couldn't read and the fact that I didn't want to. We'll go with that. Got a contest pass, so now I can do contests. And a Pokeblock kit. Cool, yay, I'm never going to do them. The chapter should be titled... A Sudden Encounter, Miraculous Contest Scouting. That straight up sounds like a Pokemon anime episode. How does she know so much about you? We call her a creeper. I would like to imagine in those 2 seconds of me being like, that I just told her my life story, apparently. With a camera in front of us. I don't know. That's what I was saying earlier about the Steven guy. Like, I just walked up to him and handed him a letter. Because you're supposed to deliver something to him. And he's like, you and your Pokemon are so strong. And I'm like, how would you know? They're not here. She's been following you from town to town, hanging in the bushes. Yeah, just... That's the main character. I have to follow him. Okay, moving on. The game wants you to go in there with them, but I'm like, nah, I don't care. Okay, cool. So we can actually look for a Pokemon now. This is where we're going to get mine in. The visually similar but legally distinct from Pikachu of this region. There's one in every region. So, I don't know what the odds are for it in this patch, but I know they're relatively high, so... Can we be lucky enough to find it in the first encounter? No. It's Electrike. You know, I think if we catch the Minun, though, we're actually going to put it in the party. Just so we have an electric type. And they're actually pretty fast. Couldn't get away. Why? Poochyena is so slow. Can we... Okay, fine. Poochyena, you're going to get yourself killed again. Let's just go to Nuzleaf. The only good thing is the Pokemon are going to be stronger. Okay, so Howl. I'm going to raise his attack. We'll cut. It's got this Capoeira man here. It's gonna front flip everywhere. Okay, get that out of the way. Let's get some XP and let's move on with our lives. Okay, so I know we can find Minun on this route. We don't have a bike yet, actually, so we have to go up and around. Another Electrike. Level 11 this time. Can we run from a level 11? No. How are we that slow? Let's try it one more time. Get away. There we go. Jeez. Okay, let's switch. Okay, I thought we ran into something else. Just put Nuzleaf in the front. Just because Poochyena is apparently that slow. Heal her up. And the hunt continues. So the Pokemon won't show up in that little bottom section until you've encountered them at least once. Pretty sure that's a Wingull. Which I don't need. Yep. There's not too many that we need in this run through. That's the unfortunate part of the OCD decks. Trying to do this ridiculous challenge. When you beat the main game in one version, we've got to run through the other version to catch all the version exclusives. So we only need 22 Pokemon from this game. And quite a few of them are just version exclusives and legendaries. Okay, we run from the Oddish. We don't need that. No, I thought Minun was going to be a little bit easier to find, but apparently it's lower odds than Electrike and Oddish. We haven't seen Gulpin yet either. Zigzagoon. At least it's something different. But we do not need you, so get out of here. Now the trick is to make sure that we don't make it a force of habit. And then when mine shows up, we don't run away from it. Because that would suck. We're just used to running away from everything. Finally get what we need and just run away from it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Finally got our mine. Now it's level 11, so let's switch to Poochyena as our lowest level. And we will Fire Fang because it's a little bit weaker. And we're not going to get the boost from Bite. Okay, good. Oh, we burned it. Actually, that's good. If it has a stats effect, it's a little bit easier to catch. So let's just go ahead and go for a Pokeball. There is one shake. There is two shakes. There's three. There we go. All right, so we got to update everything here. Our count goes up to 541. That is quite the wrong number. And our latest capture is Minun. Poochyena finally levels up. Nuzleaf gets up to level 19. And Minun's data gets added to the Pokedex. Let's take a look. Mine is more concerned about cheering on its partners than its own safety. It shorts out the electricity in its body to create brilliant shower of sparks to cheer on its teammates. 5401, congrats, you completed the challenge for the next 50 years. Right. Alright boys, we won. Let's go home. Alright. Let's heal everybody up without burning items. And then we'll take a look at our mine and see if we want to keep it or if we want to put it in the box. Because 2262 is the grand total, and Pokemon's been around for 20-something years. Well, 21 this year. So 5401 would definitely keep us ahead of schedule for a while. Quick Attack, Helping Hand, Spark, and Encore. Okay. It actually knows an electric move, so we'll hold on to it. The only downside, it's a level 11, so it's kind of behind everybody else. Okay, so let's avoid the grass. Oh look, more story. Let's keep going through Route 110 and head for Mount Chimney. It'll be quite a long journey. Let's take a rest in Mauville City, which is on the way. Oh, that's conveniently the way I'm heading now. Uh-oh. Haha, I would go anywhere to show off my delightful Pokemon. Don't you have a job or something, lady? Or are you just standing here? Pokefan Isabel sends out Plusle. Because this is when they introduced double battles, so they couldn't just make one Pikachu ripoff, they had to make two. Now we have 4 Pokemon in the party, we can use Beat Up for even more damage. Well, it's gonna crack a berry. Is it Oranberry? Well, we don't have to worry about that later. Encore. Okay, so I have to beat up again. There's one hit. There's 2 hits. Ah, so you just killed yourself. Okay. Oh, it's so sad. Marshtromp's going up to level 20. And she's got a Minun. So we can just Razor Leaf. Oh, I can only use Beat Up. Thought Encore was just one turn, but okay. Spark's not really going to do much because I'm Grass type. But we're getting paralyzed, so that sucks. So Beat Up, it's going to hit 4 times. 3, 4. And you got a berry. We're still in the Encore. Switcheroo, what does that do? Switched items with this target. That would suck if that was permanent, like it just stole my miracle seed. Okay. Oh, holding on barely. Encore's finally over. Let's just go for cut. It's gonna spark, which isn't really gonna do anything, but okay. We'll capoeira flip to finish it off. And get up to level 20. Very nice. And Razor Wind, what does that do? 2-turn attack, Blaze of Wind hit, and critical hit slain more easily. Okay. Let's get rid of growth. That's kind of cool. Mining gets to level 12. And we defeat Isabel. Oh dear, this won't do. Okay, so let's get in our bag here. Let's get rid of that paralysis, which I thought we had a berry for. Which I thought we had an item for. Rude, okay. I don't have a bike, so I'll take the leisurely walk down the railroad. I think there's only like 2 or 3 trainers down here. I found some cool Pokemon in the tall grass around here. What are you doing by yourself, child? Timmy? Okay. Let's try our new move out. Gotta remember we're paralyzed, which always sucks. So we're slower because of that. Flinched and couldn't move. That's cool. And now our accuracy is lowered. And we're paralyzed and can't move. We just don't get to do anything now. We just don't get to play. It's gonna boost its attack. Paralyzed and can't move. You know, maybe I should have gone back and got healed. Alright, so now it's +2. There we go. Okay, so it's a 2-turn attack, meaning that I have to charge it and then it hits. But it does a lot of damage, so I'll take it. Aaron, we'll switch. Go to Pucciano. Because Aaron is Steel type, and we have Fire Fang. And it's only level 13, so that's good. Okay, it's Steel Ground, that's why. Got it. Let's just get into Marshtomp and get this over with then. Switch. Yeah, so it's Steel Ground. So Steel is weak against fire, but Ground is resists fire, so it just comes across as a neutral hit, so. What's Mud Shot? Get you out of here. And then you have an Electrike, which will stay in for, and we'll just Mud Shot again. And we'll go get rid of the paralysis. There we go. Pucciano's going up to 16 and wants to learn Roar. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Roar will switch Pokemon out of battle or make wild Pokemon run. So that'd be a nice little utility to have because we're slow and we can't... Apparently we can't run from everything because we're too slow. We'll grab this item and then we'll go get healed up real quick. Dire Hit. Because I want to say there's 1 or 2 more trainer fights. And Nuzleaf is kind of good to have for those. And then I think the plan is we're going to get to Mauville and we're going to fight Watson. And then we'll take a break there because we're doing a double stream today. Well, 2 streams today, I guess I should say. We're going to be back later for some Overwatch Arcade. Going to do our weeklies. So it'll give me some time to do some off-screen grinding, get everybody to the right level. Hope to see you again. And then maybe get through some of the story. Because again, the whole point of streaming the OCDX challenge is all of the captures. So I might get up to the next point we need to be. Because the secondary run through is always the kind of grindy one. Because like I said, we beat Alpha Sapphire, and that one we actually did all the story. We caught just about everything. This run through of Omega Ruby is getting the version exclusives and the legendaries that we need. So I think we're actually going to fight May. So it's a good thing we healed. Nice timing too. I was just searching for Pokemon, you know. My dad was always going on about how nature used to be even more diverse way back in the day. He says that there used to be way more kinds of Pokemon than there are now. So that's why we do field work, me and him. We want to find out what happened to those Pokemon in the past. On my journey up to now, I've met a lot of different Pokemon, and I've gotten to understand a lot of them too. Me and my Pokemon have really grown. How about a little battle? You don't have a choice. Challenged by Trainer May. I completely forgot we fight her up here, so that was actually really good timing. Just got a Slugma. Which we can just really cheese and be like, I don't want to fight that, so we're gonna roar. Incinerate? That sounds terrifying. Oh my god! Well, we're not fighting it anymore. And a Whalmer. Okay, little 18 Whalmer. And then she's got her starter, which is a Trico, which is probably a Grovyle at this point. So I guess we switch to Nuzleaf. That was ridiculous. Just gonna use Water Gun. So we will Razor Leaf and we'll get our same type of attack bonus and our Miracle Seed bonus. And we're 2 levels up. That's a hefty Whelmer. Let's Razor Leaf again just in case she heals. Okay. She's probably gonna go into Slugma. Grovyle. We will stay in for that, actually. We'll go ahead and start with a beat up. Mega Drain. Does 9 damage. 2, 3, and 4. And we'll cut. Quick attack. Does 13 damage. Okay. It's gonna get us down to 10. It's dangerous here. Come on. Oh. Nuzleaf is not gonna make it. We're gonna have to switch and hope that it... You know what? If we heal, we'll go up 20 points, and then we're gonna take 26 points. So we would live. Let's do it. Because it's gonna attack twice. No. Let's Soda Pop. Let's get to full health. If we're gonna do this, instead of being really close, we can do it so that we know we'll survive. So Fury Cutter. What was that? That was a waste of a Soda Pop is what that was. Jeez. It just said no, F yo couch. So we'll Mud Shot. Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter's bug type, isn't it? Alright, well we'll just take all that XP then. It's a shame. Mine is leveling up to 13. Switcheroo. What moves do you know? What's Helping Hand do? No, we'll keep it. No, we don't want to learn any new moves. And we'll stay in for Slugma because we've got our water Pokemon already. And Water Gun. Incinerate, it's not going to do too much. It's a terrifying name for a move, though. There we go. Defeated Trainer May. Yikes, you're stronger than I thought you'd be. Aedifex, you've been busy training too, haven't you? Oops, but look at us. Our teams look pretty tired. Let's get them taken care of. Cool, she heals. That's always nice. You had your Pokemon's HP restored. I know, I think you deserve a reward too. Here, this is from me. It's the dowsing machine, so it's the item finder. Blah, 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 blah. She rides off on her bike. Why are you down here if you have a bike? I guess you're researching, that's what she said. Touche. Don't look at me. Oh, that was gonna be cool. Oh, I thought you were looking the other way. I have foreseen your intentions. I cannot possibly lose. Oh, good, a psychic. Because Poochyana's in the front. We can use Bite. And he's got an Abra. It's a fight Poochyana can win. Bite. And of course, we're still getting outsped. It's a fight Poochyana can win. Dies. That's so dumb. So whatever its hidden power is good against dark. That was just sad. I'll lower your speed. And then one mud shot again. Okay, so it was probably a speed tie. Defeated Psychic Edward. Failed to prophesy my own demise. Tried to say defeat. Alright, so Poochyana has died 3 times, and they've all been today, so... Lepaberry. Just got a bunch of berries here. Okay, what do we want to plant? What's the Lepaberry dude? 10 PP? Actually, we want those. So we're gonna do our little side quest here. Plant some trees real quick. So we're gonna get 6 Lepaberries, but we're gonna plant 3 of them. It's a good berry to have. So we'll take those. And then we'll plant some more. Yeah, we'll plant more Lepaberries. And then we'll water it. And then something's close by. It's an electric type. Where? Down here? Electric, most likely? Nope. It's a plus lower mining. We already have that, though. It's weird that it set it off that far away. That's Cycling Road. I don't need anything in Cycling Road. I need a bike. Wouldn't it be great to ride a bike at full speed on the Cycling Road? It would be, but I don't have one. Thanks for rubbing it in, child. Alright, Mauville City. Wow, so this is Mauville City. Haha, you sure to be enjoying it, Wally. So what would you like to do? Do you want to grab a bite to eat at the Mauville food court? Mauville, because it's a mall. Or maybe we should get you a bike of your own at Rydell Cycles. Would you like that? I bet the exercise would be good for your health. No, thank you. I want to challenge the gym right away. What? Let me see. I'm pretty sure this gym is... Yep, straight ahead this way, just through the inner courtyard. Hey, what? Wait, Wally! Nani? You park your bikes here. And a hidden item. Okay, I'm back. Just had to go through the extremely inconvenient process of putting music on my phone through Spotify. That sounds like fun. Did you get a new phone, or what happened? What's in here? That's the food court. Hey there, trainer. This is your first time here, right? The food court is a bit strange, so there are some rules you need to follow before you eat. Come here all the time so I can tell you about them. Place your order at the counter. There are 3 items on the menu, so whatever you'd like. When you're done ordering, the restaurant staff will give you a buzzer. Number 2, sit in a chair and wait for your food. It may take a while for your order to be ready. There's an important part. While you're sitting and waiting for food, others will come and battle you for your seat. You have to fight back if you want to eat the meal you ordered. Number 3, eat your food. When the buzzer goes off, it means that your order is ready to be picked up at the counter. And all that's left to do is sit back down and eat. What do you think? Easy, right? We've come all the way here, so why didn't you order something? It's your first time. Maybe you should order the Village Sub Combo. That restaurant is a chain from Unova that just opened here. It's easy to eat, so it's pretty popular with kids who like single battles. Alright then, see you later. That's ridiculous. It's a battling minigame, really. Okay, where's the bike shop? There we go. And then the Pokemon Center's in the middle, which we'll have to visit that here in a second. Well, 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 what do we have here? The most energetic customer. Me? You can call me Rydell. I'm the owner of this cycle shop. Your running shoes, they're awfully filthy. Did you come from far away? Yes. You're saying you came all the way from Little Root? My goodness, that's ridiculously far. If you want my bikes, you can go anywhere you want. I'll give you a bike. Mock bike and the acro bike. Let's go for the acro bike. Gotta love finding obscure Japanese music. That's the best, though. If you haven't listened to Real yet, you should definitely get her stuff, too. I don't know if she's Real or R-E-O-L. I don't know the proper way to say her name. But she's got some good music. Okay, so we'll fight the gym. And then I think the plan is we'll fight the gym. And I'll take a break for our Overwatch stream later tonight. I'll do some off-screen grinding and get us to the next point we need to be, and get some editing done as well. So, the gym is straight ahead. All right, gym. Where's the gym? There's the gym. Uncle, I'm begging you. I almost walked past it. Oh, it's gonna make me go anyway. I want to challenge this gym to come to see how much stronger I've become. Please, you'll let me, won't you? Now hold on, Molly. It's certainly true that you've grown quite a lot stronger alongside your Pokemon, but I don't think that jumping right into challenging a gym might be pushing it. I'm not pushing it. If it's me and my Ralts, we can beat anyone. Prove it, kid. Aedifex, Ralts and I have gotten a lot stronger since we first met, growing together. I want to prove that to you and my uncle both, Aedifex. Please, help me once more and have a battle with me. Sure. Okay, here we go. Oh. What happened? We lost our music. There we go. You're going to have to win this, Ralts. We have to. The issue with this song is that it's a Vocaloid music, so there are a ton of animators who did covers that aren't quite as good. I understand that. Did Wally just shine? Was he a shiny trainer? You encountered a shiny Wally. Okay, so Ralts' Psychic Fairy. Oh. Roar's gonna fail. He doesn't have any other Pokemon. Sorry, it automatically starts Spotify when I enter my car. It's okay. Oh yeah, Fairy. That's right. We gotta move. We can't be here. I guess Marshtomp then, because Nuzleaf is going to be weak against it as well. And Minun's only level 13. In true fashion, we're going to let Poochyena faint again. Oh, no, we're going to do a lot of damage. Okay. Try to set something else up. Lucky Chant. It failed, and we win. Okay, cool. I don't know if I messed you up, but I'm just automatically saying it. No, it did. It stopped the music for a minute. Grows to level 21 and goes to level 14. Oh, dang it. Wow, you really are strong, Aedifex. Yeah, because I have more than one Pokemon. Dang, no, it's okay. I'll go back to Verdantuf. Aedifex, thank you. Being a trainer is tough, isn't it? It's not enough just to battle with your Pokemon. I can't become a true trainer like that. Not really. Oh, there's no need to get so down on yourself. Why, what's keeping you from becoming stronger? Nothing is. All you need is to do is keep growing. Well, let's go home. Everyone is waiting for you. Yes, Uncle. Aedifex. I'm going to get stronger. Much, much stronger. I feel like I learned a lot from just one Pokemon battle with you. About my own limits and Ralts's. So, that's why, Aedifex, if it's alright, could I call you my oh, sorry, never mind. Senpai? Goodbye. It just dawned on me that you must be the young man who kept an eye out for Wally when he caught his Pokemon. I mean, I was forced to do that as well, but... So it's you that we have to thank for Wally becoming so positive about the future. Thank you. Here, take this. I want you to have it as a bit of a thank you. Rock Smash! Even if there's obstacles in your path, I think you'll be able to break through them, especially if you use Rock Smash there. We should head back now, but if you ever have the time, I'd love it if you stopped by our home in Verdantuff. I'm sure Wally would enjoy it too. We'll look forward to seeing you. Oh, poor Wally, he just wants a senpai. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Just kind of grindy, getting through stuff. We did manage to catch a Minun and get our count up to 541. Pugina has died like 4 times. And we're going to heal up and we're going to take on... we got another gym badge. We're going to get our next gym badge. And I think we're going to take a break because I did say we were going to stream some Overwatch for our arcade boxes and stuff later. So I want to take a break and get some editing done in between now and then, so... Okay, so let's get in here. We're going to take on gym number 3 and wrap up today. Let's see. Push this button. Is this the one we were playing? Yes, actually it is. Why is Wally familiar? You had started... You told me that you only played X and Y, and then you started Sun and Moon, and then I bought Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because that's when I was starting this challenge before streaming just to myself. And then you got about halfway through Omega Ruby, I believe. Magnemite. Okay, so Fire Fang will actually be useful right now. And we are actually a level above, and we're still slower. Poochyena is so slow. Why is Wally familiar? Because Wally's familiar because you did start this game, and also he's in Pokemon Masters. And okay, so it's a speed tie. Oh my goodness. We're slow and our defense sucks. Poochyena is not that good of a Pokemon. Let's just switch. Poochyena is adorable, but her stats are garbage. Quick attack, that's fine. Oh, okay, because I remember Sweet Baby Boy who needs all the protection. He just wants a senpai. There we go. About to send in Magnemite. We will stay. And we will beat up. There's 1. Okay, there we go. There's 2. It's gonna hit 4 times. 3 times. I have 4 Pokemon. Why did it hit 3 times? It's supposed to hit for every Pokemon you have in your party. That's weird. Okay, I guess we'll just cut. We don't have any paralyze heals. We're gonna run back to the Pokemon Center. And then we'll go to the mart and buy some paralyze heals. Let's learn Mud Bomb. What's that? Mud Shot does 55 with 95. Mud Bomb does 65 with 85. Let's go for it. Defeated guitarist Kirk. That was plugged in, amped up, overdriven electric, man. Okay, let's go get rid of our stat changes and go to the mart. buy a couple paralyzed heals so we don't have to keep doing this. So we'll go here first. Yes. I'm really confused why beat up only hit 3 times though. Because beat up is supposed to hit equal to the number of Pokemon in your party. And then we will buy some paralyzed heals. Maybe. We'll buy like 4 of them. 5's even, we'll do that. Well, 5 itself isn't even, but the cost is even. You know what I meant. Okay. Now we go back up. And let's just stop doing this to ourselves and put Nuzleaf in the front. Minun's slowly catching up. And do I have to reset everything? I do. Okay, let's turn those off. Turn that on. Go up here. And then I have to fight. Stop staring at me, child. That's creepy. This gym's got puzzles. Isn't it fun? That's the puzzle. Youngster Ben has an Electrike. We can just raise relief. And our Racer Leaf is boosted by the Miracle Seed, so we get Stab and Miracle Seed. Okay, leave me alone. I'm trying to do puzzles, kid. It's no fun to lose. Well, you shouldn't challenge a trainer who's got multiple Pokemon when you have one. It's a bad idea. My charm and my Pokemon's moves, you'll be shocked. Puns. And she's got a Meditite. Which will just do the same thing. We'll just Razor Leaf. Boop. Pretty sure that's enough. Ooh, not quite. Thunder Punch, okay. Don't get paralyzed. Cool. Is it really a puzzle if you have to go in that specific order to even navigate the gym, though? I'm shocked by your power. Believe it! Okay. And then we go this way. And that's gonna turn that. And I have to go around, and now I have to fight this guy. I'm trained under Watson. There ain't no way I'd lose easily. Let's see about that. Guitarist Sean. It's got a Voltorb. Let's change it up. Let's go for a cut. It's going to do about half. Spark's going to be resisted because we're grass. We'll cut again. Capoeira Man. And he holds on and gets us with static. Rude. Screech is going to lower our defense. And we're paralyzed. Let's get another cut off. We're slower because we are paralyzed. Cool. We do get the hit. What you got? Level 22. Puchina gets level 18, and he's got another Voltorb. We'll stay in, and we will Razor Leaf this time. Charge Beam. Ow. Didn't really do much. And special attack raises. That's what we should have done the first time. Let's get everyone to beat him up. Charge Beam. It's going to do more damage this time because the special went up. Take that. Eh. Okay, so we will Paralyze Heal and we will get some HP back. Unplugged and turned off. So deep, man. Poochyena is evolving. It's gonna have some decent stats now. Mighty Anna does have better stats. It's still not that great, but it's gonna be better than it was. Your Poochyena evolved into Mighty Anna. It's a big fluffy boy. Wants to learn Snarl. What does it do? 55 as opposed to 60. 65. Let's just get rid of 4. 4 is decent, but hasn't helped us at all. And let's get in the bag and let's get that paralyzed heal. And potion. No. Potion. There we go. Okay, is there anything that we want to learn? Bulk up Rock Tomb, I could voice Steel Wing Flash. No. And, oh, you've already got the Miracle Seed. You can't hold the berry if you got the Miracle Seed. Okay, never mind. And Watson. Oh. Watson's adorable, though. Here's one of the few that actually looks good with the weird chibi style that they went with. Oh, no, what are you doing here? What? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Now that's amusing. The plans to reform Marvel are done for now. Making traps for my gym and battling with young trainers like you are the things I live for now. Then I, Watson, the leader of Marvel Gym, shall electrify you. It's Santa. He looks like the Monopoly Man. Versus Watson. I do love the gym leader animations. Okay, so he's got a Magnemite. Getting his leaf in there. Let's Razor Leaf. Elementary, my dear Watson. He sounds like Professor Oak. Professor Bane! Professor Oak sounds more like Bane. I only have a limited choice of voices that I can go to. Volt Switch. It's going to do some decent damage and switch out. Magnemite went back to Watson. Who we got? And a Magneton, which we're going to beat up for not much damage at all. Punch you in the face. Punch you in the face. Punch you in the face. Cinder! Hi! You might be able to see it. Nope, not quite. She's over here. Cinder! Cinder's streaming with us. Okay, so he's got 3 Pokemon. A Magnemite, a Magneton, and something else. Let's Razor Leaf. Hello. What is that? Razor Leaf does not do that much damage because it's not very effective because it's Steel type. Okay, you gotta be very careful with these wires here, kid. You gotta be very careful with these wires here, kid. I don't know if I want to switch. Because Mighty Anna's Fire Fang would be very useful. I think we're just gonna have to stick it out until we die, to be honest. Let's go for a Razor Wind. Supersonic. We're paralyzed and confused. That is dangerous. The Lucky Duckies say no. Magnet Bomb, that's gonna kill us. Yeah, there goes Nuzleaf. We do have a revive. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and get Mighty Anna in. She's lower level, but Fire Fang would be very helpful right now. Supersonic. And Mighty Anna's confused. Lucky Duckies say yes. Very good. Fire Fang is going to do a lot of damage and get that burn off. Good job. Very good. Okay, I think our next move then is to Howl, because even if we take damage, it's going down to the burn. We might as well boost our attack. And he's got a super potion. That won't get rid of the burn though. That's gonna get you healed. We get out of the confusion. And we get an attack boost. That's a good time right there. Because now we get another attack and we're boosted. Supersonic's gonna miss. Boosted Fire Fang plus burn. And then we set up another Howl, I think is what we do. Volt Switch. Ooh, that's gonna suck. That is going to suck. We stay with 1 HP for a Voltorb. And we Howl for +2. I don't think we're faster than Voltorb. We've only got 1 HP. We might as well just attack it and see if we can get something to happen. So, Bite. Volt Switch. That's okay. Who's he bringing out? Magneton. It's gonna hit by burn. Very nice. Let's bring Marshtomp in. And let's tackle. Supersonic. Even if we don't hit, the burn will kill it. Lucky Duckies. Say no. Burn takes down the Magneton. That's our biggest threat. Luckily, we are water ground, so electric is not as scary as it could be. We're gonna level up. And that was his biggest threat right there. We got a Magnemite coming in, which will stay forward and we'll Mud Bomb. We're still confused. The Lucky Duckies say yes. Mud Bomb does get the job done. Very good. And we need to make sure that we can survive one more. It's got a Voltorb. We'll stay in for that. And we will Mud Bomb again. It's going to go for charge. Special defense is rising. The Lucky Duckies are on our side. Mud Bomb connects. Gets the job done. And we get badge number 3. Ha! Fine, I lost. Fine, I lost. I was electrified by you. Now take this badge. I love that. That's so cool. Receive the Dynamo badge from Watson. With the Dynamo badge, people can use the HM Rock Smash outside of battle. Another thing, Pokemon up to level 40 will obey you now, even if you got them from someone else. Alrighty then, this here is for you too. Obtained TM72 Volt Switch, which we will definitely be giving to Minun. What a shocking conclusion! Ha ha ha. Okay, so that was tough, but we did it. So let's get out of here. Let's get healed up, and I think this is a good place to save and take a break because I do need to do some grinding off screen and I do need to get some editing done, and then we'll come back for Overwatch. Arcade boxes. Mal, are you off today? Ninja Dex Extreme Battle Me. I don't really have anything very good in this Omega Ruby game, so thank you for waiting. We're more focused on trying to catch everything right now. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Well, then we'll check in with everybody and we'll go from there. So let's save the game. And let's get to the menu here. So that's going to wrap up Omega Ruby for the day. I'm going to do some grinding in between now and our next Omega Ruby stream, which will be Monday. Time will be announced on Sunday. Sunday, next week's schedule will come out. So tomorrow. Tomorrow, next week's schedule will come out. Tonight, we're doing some more Overwatch. Another stream for Overwatch. Arcade boxes, we do our weeklies. And then Sunday, we're doing some Super Mario Maker. So stay tuned for those streams. Keep an eye out on social medias for everything. Keep an eye on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff for when we go live again tonight. And then if you guys aren't there tonight, I will see you tomorrow for Super Mario Maker. Or if you're just here for the Pokemons, I will see you on Monday. So as always, thank you very much for all the support. Thanks for hanging out today. And I will I will remember how to speak English. I will be back tonight for Overwatch. So until next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
the sky.